21 Ways to Stop Being a Feminine Modern Man and Become More Masculine. Part 3. 15. A masculine man has the ability to deal with loneliness. The feminized modern man is terrified of loneliness. He gets stuck in toxic relationships since he believes that it's still better than being alone. He fears going out or traveling alone lest he's perceived as a loser with no friends, which paradoxically sentences him to more loneliness because he misses out on the opportunities to meet new people. A masculine man doesn't fear loneliness. He would rather be alone than put up with inferior relationships. He doesn't give a damn about what others think of him, so he goes out and travels alone, which allows him to meet new people and immerse himself in different cultures. He knows that loneliness is a luxury of modern times and cherishes it rather than avoiding it. 16. A masculine man takes good care of himself. The feminized modern man hates himself, which in turn causes him to neglect proper self-care. A masculine man has the utmost self-respect, which makes it automatic for him to take good care of himself. 17. A masculine man shuns feminists. The feminist modern man sucks up to man-hating feminists with the hopes of gaining their favor and getting into their pants. The irony is that feminists hate these feminist men more than they hate anything, because no matter how degenerate they are, feminists are still women, and all women despise weak men. A self-respecting masculine man abhors feminists. He rejects combative, rude, self-mutilating, and degenerate women in favor of demure, kind, and feminine women. He laughs at man-hating feminists who have the nerve to lecture men about what it means to be a man. 18. A masculine man doesn't complain. Observe a feminine modern man for a while, if you can stand it, and you will notice that he perpetually complains and whines. Complaining is a purely feminine strategy employed by low-quality women and toddlers to get what they want out of life. If a woman complains and nags for a long enough time, people might eventually cave and give her what she wants. Although it works from time to time, complaining is an inferior strategy even for a woman because it will drive people away from her and she will end up lonely. On the other hand, complaining achieves absolutely nothing for a man. Women might sometimes get what they want by complaining, but men never do. Worse, complaining makes a man's brain to believe that he's actually doing something about his problem, which cripples the problem-solving process and leaves his problems unsolved. A masculine man doesn't whine or complain. He focuses on the solutions, not the problems. If he can work out a solution to the problem, then he does it. If he can't, then he ignores it. 19. A masculine man doesn't do housework in his woman's presence. Feminists, being the despicable liars they are, successfully framed housework as demeaning and belittling. Doing housework is neither demeaning nor belittling. It's one of the areas where the strengths of femininity shine because women are hardwired for nurturing and caretaking. Feminine women who aren't brainwashed by feminism don't view housework as demeaning. They love to take care of their homes, men, family, and kids. A masculine man respects his woman's femininity and doesn't attempt to